Alrighty, the next story quest is called Rich Veins of Hope, given to us by the Crystal Exarch. We are still like right at the entrance to the Dwergar's Tool, so at the end of the tunnel that, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Well, my friend, much as I've enjoyed our time together, I think it best we split up, that we might accomplish our tasks more swiftly. I shall see the Earthseed safely into the hands of Chai Nuz. While I am thus employed, would you be so good as to deliver Korat back to Tomra? You can count on me. My thanks, Mercy. Brief though it was, 'twas an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Amity. Korat gives a bow to the Exarch as he leaves. Let's go. I don't actually have to escort again, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Cool. We'll just teleport. We got a couple plus quests over in Amity as well. Speaking with the town leader, Zamot, with Korat right next to him. Laddie ho, glad you're back and in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthseed then? I got them all they needed. The Exarch's on his way to Amity with it now. Good to hear that, young Korat was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone, saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckoned you'd be needing some mining tools, so we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathered at the top rung already. Go and see what everyone has. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? Will do, Betty Boo. After that, I will come back here to do your plus quests because I am. Wait, actually, let's find out. They're probably at least one of them is an ether current. Probably both. Oh, that one's not. Okay, hold on. FFXIV. Word about Comra. Let's see if that leads to an ether current eventually. Next quest, a scandal in Comra. Next quest, on the threshold. Next quest, an academic dispute. Next, 2 quests, tails you lose, heads, and then heads I win. So, yeah. Carnivals and confrontations. Okay, they both lead to that. One way to do it. We can rebuild her. Everything you know is wrong. Jesus Christ. Crime and punishment. So, wait. Oh, I've been going way too quickly. To make amends. Konog alone. Brave New World. Holy crap. It unlocks the tower at Paradigm's Breach, which is a dungeon. It's a raid. Wow. It says Shadowbringers, though. Gosh, Coma wasn't built in a day. All that grinds is not gloom. The Merchant of Comra. How to catch an automaton. Whence the heart leads. Holy, what is up? Okay, that's the last one. Unlocks Inner Truth. And Yorha Dark Apocalypse, which is new game. Okay, what's Inner Truth do? It's an achievement. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's track this back. So we got a dungeon, or sorry, the Tower at Paradigm's Beach is a raid. Did a bunch of orchestration rolls. The Puppet's Bunker is probably another raid in that line. Yeah. It's a raid in the line. Some more orchestrations. The Copied Factory is probably the first. Yeah. So it's the first raid in that chain. So maybe Comra is the name of the entire like raid kind of thing. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind for sure. I liked the Alexander. Like I do like doing that stuff because I do like the raids. But a disagreeable dwarf will just give me an ether current, which is what I'm more looking for. I don't necessarily feel like pausing the storyline because whereas it was nice to do Alexander because I'm familiar with Alexander as a long-time D&D player. Sorry, not D&D, a long-time Final Fantasy player. But the Comra, I have no idea what that is. It rings no bell. No bells whatsoever. So we are on our Jazzwolf, random mount, passing some Geodudes and some big old like rock lion bear things and some Talos that are defective. Mostly sand and hard rock running along back to Top Rung, where we talked to Alisaie. Look, Mercy, people from all over have come to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Thancred and Reen recruited are being escorted to the worksite, and by both Crystarium and Yulmoran soldiers, no less. So as you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Well, you don't say. And she's shocked. Pickaxes from the Dwarves. Trust you to have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. Kai Shear. Hand you some axes. We're ready to do our bit, Mercy. We just need tools to do it with. I have 15 axes. I'll hand over 5, I guess, yeah. He'll hand them out. Cutscene. Pickaxes? Loads of them. Now we may all work to our heart's content. They all give rousing cheers. Well, I don't have many talents. I do have a strong back, and what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. We got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no Talos we can't build. This is Irvith. I still haven't repaid you and Alphino for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. But that ain't going to stop me trying. Sorry, I ain't gonna stop me trying. I'm with you to the end. Alright, Kaiser, whatever it was. The cat boy who originally stole Alphino's plan. Come on, you lot, look lively. Huzzah! That's one. Let me guess, another cutscene handing some pickaxes to Magnus. We've come, Mercy, in case you're wondering. Guthjon is here too. We couldn't wait to start breaking rocks, though, so he's gone on ahead. Bah, he could have at least left us a spare set of tools. Hand over 5 more pickaxes. There's a dude just holding a seemingly heavy rectangular prison box. Oh, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Quarrying isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to. Just put the box down, dude. You're not going anywhere yet. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Thaffy? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did. I was just about to head off when I saw Jarek. Jarek is looking down. Oh gods. Oh gods, if this plan works and the giant Talos comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley it could push. Imagine it! Alright, dude. Are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you? That's not what the Talos is for. Where the hell's would the tracks even go? There's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination. Seeing as the stoneworks is involved, maybe we could have a trolley added to the design? Enough! We're going to work, and if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. He's shocked. sighs, laughs a bit. Get a hand and fist from the other guy. A bunny gal with a staff nods. A soldier, humanoid or human with a pike also nods. And last group is Ron and some others. Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? Hand over 5 more pickaxes. Cutscene again. Oh, you clearly weren't, and now neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Cheers from all of them, including the Moro. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. You take a step back. As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards? Says another female in the group. Ron thinks. Keeps thinking. Greetings, Mercy. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the inn at Journey's Head. After night return to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later when who should come along but Alisaie. She said that she sought the aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared. You're like, yeah, join us. I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm. Everyone kind of cheers. Just, why not? And they all walk off. Walk on. I said walk on. I said walk on. I'm gonna keep on walking. Thanks. My thanks, Mercy. With that, everyone is now equipped to work, says Alisaie. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to sin eaters after all the trouble we've gone to. Right. Let us see that this plan is a resounding success for the sake of all in Novrand. Rich Veins of Hope is complete. Once again, until the end of today, I believe, the link in my description will give you $25 off of your first box of Wildgrain, which is delicious. The Bavarian Pretzel Buns I cannot stop talking about. They're so good. The sourdough has been great. The chocolate chip cookies have been good. I'm just not a good baker in that respect, so I tend to make them a little crispier on at least one side than I want them to be, but the cookie dough itself tastes delicious, but just frozen. Yeah, $25 off your first box. It only lasts, I think, until the end of today, February 14th. I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.